Wa science. Sijui. Kaniona. How are you? Wanaingia kwa fujo. Hey. Shay.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Amy. And
Yes.
Shay, come to call me, okay? Shay. Shay.
Yes.
Tell your mom to call me, eh?
Yes.
After the lessons, that is. Not now.
Okay.
And where is Divine? I've not seen Divine today. Hadassah. Welcome back. C12 Pro. What is your name?
Lynn McKenna.
Oh, Lynn McKenna.
Yes.
Lynn McKenna, welcome. We've just spoken to your, is it your mom?
Now I'm going to read.
Yeah, your mom. Thank you. Welcome, Lynn.
Well, thank you.
Mercy. Mercy Jaoko.
Yes.
Have you had breakfast?
Yes.
Thank you. Magdalene. Good. Good, Magdalene. Natalie Mukami.
Yes.
How are you?
Good.
Joy Hope Naitore. Hey. Felicity. Where's Felicity? Oh, Felicity is here. How are you, Felicity?
I'm fine.
Thank you. Science is our subject. Precious, good morning.
Morning.
Phoenix Hot 9. What's your name? Infinix. You have a name? Infinix is nameless. Science. Now, yesterday we started on energy transformations. That is energy class 8, energy transformations. And I would like us to remind ourselves of what we discussed yesterday before we proceed. Energy transformations. And energy transformation, to transform. I hope you've written the topic energy transformation. That is what we want to discuss briefly. And then we'll go to the next area, which is what we discussed yesterday. We are reminding ourselves, because this is a new topic in class 8, so we remind ourselves before we can proceed. Michelle Kariuki, good morning. Michelle Kariuki, good morning.
Morning.
Good. Energy transformations. Link it.
Yes.
Energy change from energy
The same link. There's noise in the background. Emilia Cheng, there's noise.
Yes.
Emilia Cheng, noise in your background. Emilia Cheng, noise. And Shay.
Yes.
Yeah, Chiang, there's noise.
Yeah.
Noise. Good. Now you are quiet. Now, energy transformations. To transform is to change. Okay? Transform is to change from one form to another. In class 7, you discussed energy. You talked about electricity. You talked about energy in class 7. But now in class 8, we deal with energy transformations. And so yesterday we discussed several transformations. And to transform is to change from one form to another. To transform is to change from one form to another. So let us look at how energy changes from one form to another while it is in use. When that energy is in use. We are going to look at how it changes from one form to another. So yesterday we discussed several transformations, which I'm going to repeat briefly for the sake of those who are not with us yesterday. And the first transformation that we discussed, was the transformation that takes place in a radio that uses a cell. That is the first one we discussed. In a radio that uses a cell. Now, so the first transformation we discussed was the transformation that takes place in a radio that uses a cell. And always remember that whenever you see food, whenever you see something called food or fuel can be coal, it can be kerosene, it can be firewood, it can be charcoal, that is fuel. And whenever you see a cell, so whenever you see food, you see fuel, and you see a cell. A cell can be in terms of a battery, that is a cell, whether it is a wet cell or a dry cell, car battery or whatever. So whenever you see a cell, all these things, when you see them, remember that the form of energy we're talking about there is chemical energy. We're talking about chemical energy. So you indicate that whenever you see food or fuel or a cell, then the form of energy that you have is chemical energy. The form of energy that you're going to have there is chemical energy. Chemical energy. Chemical energy. Chemical energy. And so when we talk about transformations, that takes place in a radio that uses a cell. The transformation that takes place in a radio that uses a cell will be, the radio has a cell. Therefore, in the cell, we are going to have which form of energy? Shakira, which type of energy are we going to have? Which form of energy are we going to have in the cell?
Yeah.
Which form of energy do we have in a cell?
Wait. Actually, Chef started the meeting right now.
Woohoo! Welcome. Now, which form of energy do we have in a cell, Jauko?
Chemical energy.
So we are going to start with chemical energy. That is the first stage, chemical energy. Then, of course, from the cell, that energy is going to be transferred into the electrical wires or into the wires or into a conductor inside the radio. If it is transferred into a conductor, the kind of energy that you're going to have inside the wire is going to be electrical. It is going to be electrical energy. Electrical energy. Then from the electrical energy, we are going to move to the point behind the speaker of the radio. Behind the speaker of the radio, where you have coils. And you see, when you coil a wire round a metal and you pass an electric current through it, what is formed? An electromagnet or a magnet, isn't it? Therefore, because we are going to have a coils there, the next kind of energy we are going to have is, we have a magnet behind the speaker. Therefore, the kind of energy we have is magnetic. magnetic energy.
Magnetic.
Magnetic, that is right. Magnetic. Then, from the magnetic, remember, for sound to be produced, an object must vibrate. For sound to be produced, an object must vibrate. Therefore, the speaker paper will have to be to vibrate, and vibration is movement. Vibration is movement. So because it is movement, we are going to have what we call what? Kinetic energy. Kinetic
Energy.
That is movement. Kinetic energy. Kinetic energy. That is going to be movement. Then after the kinetic energy, when objects vibrate, sound is going to be produced. So we are going to hear, and a sound is a form of energy. And the next form of energy we are going to hear is sound. We are going to hear is sound. Therefore, if an examiner asks, which of the following shows the energy transformations that takes place when a radio that uses a cell is switched on? Which of the following shows the transformations that takes place when a radio that uses a cell is switched on? You are going to start with the first one. Which is the first one? Chemical. Chemical. Then you have an arrow after chemical. You are going to have electrical. Then after electrical, you have another arrow, which is the next one you are going to have magnetic. After magnetic, another arrow. Which one are we going to have finally? Which one are you going to have finally, Sharon? Sound. Sound is the last one. Sound is the last one. Sound is the last. So you have a flow. You have a flow. The flow of energy like what I have here. The energy flows like that. From chemical to electrical to magnetic. Oh, sorry, I skipped one. From magnetic, we go to which one? Sorry? Magnetic to? Hey, magnetic to?
Kinetic.
It is moving. So what do we have? Kinetic, yes. Kinetic. Then after kinetic, we have sound. So in a radio that uses a cell, in a radio that uses a cell, the energy transformations that take place are chemical, electrical, magnetic, kinetic, sound. That way, chemical, electrical, magnetic, kinetic, sound. Chemical, electrical, chemical, electrical, magnetic, kinetic, sound. This we said can be represented as chemical. We can say, can every man keep secrets? Can every man keep secrets? Can every man keep secrets? Can for chemical, every for electrical, man for magnetic, keep for kinetic, secrets for sound. So can every man keep secrets? Can every man keep secrets? That's answer the question. Can every man keep secrets? No. Adasa. Can every man keep secrets? No. Don't say no. Say chemical, electrical, magnetic, kinetic, sound. Come on. Can every man keep secrets?
Chemical.
Kinetic. Sound. Good.
Sound.
Can every man keep secrets? Chemical, electrical, magnetic, kinetic, sound.
Kinetic. Sound.
Can every man keep secrets? Chemical, electrical, magnetic,
Magnetic. Kinetic. Sound.
good. That
Sound.
is energy transformation that takes place in a radio that uses a cell. Radio that uses a cell. Next one.
Cell.
Correct. Next one. Next one. Energy transformation in a torch that uses a cell. Energy transformation in a torch that uses a cell. Energy transformation in a torch that uses a cell. Already we have mentioned a cell. So where there is a cell, which type of energy are we talking about?
Chemical.
Chemical, that is right. Where there is a cell, we are talking about chemical energy. We say chemical. And of course, from the cell, that energy has to move to the bulb, isn't it? So it will travel through wires. Which form of energy will travel through wires?
Electrical.
Electrical, correct.
Electrical.
That is right. So we move to electrical. Electrical, that is right. Electrical. After electrical, in the bulb, the parts of a bulb, I hope you know the parts of a bulb. You know the parts of a bulb? Yeah?
No. Yes. No.
In the bulb, there's usually something here. You see, in the inside the bulb, there's usually a wire up here. Okay, have you seen something like that in a bulb?
Yes.
Yes.
That wire is called tungsten. It is called tungsten wire. So the moment the electrical energy reaches the wires, the tungsten wires, those wires are too thin. They are very thin. And therefore they get heated. So when we reach electrical, when we reach the tungsten wire, we are going to have heat. We're going to have what? Heat. That is going to hit the tungsten wires because they are thin. So we are going to have energy. Inside the bulb, on the tungsten wires, we are going to have heat. And when they are heated, they will glow. When they are heated, heat will cause the bulb to do what? To glow. So when, because they will glow, they will produce what? Light. Because they will glow, they will produce light. So we are going to have the first one being chemical, then we go to
Chemical
electrical,
energy.
then we go to heat, and then we go to light.
Light.
Yes, so it starts from chemical, electrical, heat, and then light. Chemical, electrical, heat, and then light. This is transformation in a torch that uses a cell. So if you're asked which energy transformation takes place in a torch that uses a cell, or when a torch that uses a cell is switched on, we start with chemical, electrical, heat, and then light. Chemical, electrical, heat, and then light. This can be summarized by saying,
Caro.
yes,
Caro escaped.
Caro
Escaped.
escaped who?
Helen.
Huh?
Helen.
Helen,
Helen.
yes,
Last.
last, correct. Carol escaped Helen last. Carol escaped Helen last. So let us go to Shakira. Shakira,
Yes.
Carol escaped Helen last. What are we talking about?
Chemical, electrical, heat.
And
Can you repeat?
finally,
Light.
What is the last one? Where there's heat in the bulb?
Light.
Light, correct.
Light.
Caro escaped Helen lastly. Chemical, electrical heat, light.
Electrical heat, light.
Chemical, electrical heat, light. That is energy transformation that takes place in a torch that uses
Torch which uses a cell.
a torch
A cell.
that uses a cell. Correct. A torch that uses a cell. Let us then go to the energy transformation that takes place when fuels burn. Burning fuels. Burning fuels. Transformation that takes place with burning fuels. Or this is the same as the transformation that takes place in a stove. A stove that uses kerosene. A stove that uses kerosene, or a jiko that uses charcoal. That uses charcoal. A jiko that uses charcoal. The transformation that takes place in a stove that uses kerosene, a jiko that uses charcoal, or the transformation that takes place in burning fuels. When fuels burn. When fuels burn. Which transformation will take place? I am talking about fuel. And we said when you see fuel, which type of energy are we talking about?
Chemical.
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 When you see fuel, we are talking about chemical. So our first stage is going to be chemical. Chemical. And when fuels burn, when they burn, they will produce something we call heat. When they burn, they produce heat. So we have energy is the next stage. Heat is the next stage. Heat is the next stage. Let me look at someone. Someone is talking to me. Okay, someone is saying, please mute everyone. Let me mute everyone. Someone has requested you to mute all of you. Because you are making noise. Let me mute you.
Mute everyone.
Yes, I am doing that just now. Don't worry. Everyone is mute. Adasa. It's okay, let's continue. So when we see fuel, that is chemical energy. Then when they burn, they produce heat. And because they are producing heat, they are likely to produce, they are going to produce what? Light. Light, correct. So we are going to have chemical, heat, and then light. Chemical energy, heat energy, and then light energy. So we are flowing. Remember, you are separating these two with arrows. With arrows. With arrows. Arrows. Do you see my arrows? Are you able to see them? Good. So you are able to see them. So chemical energy, heat energy, and then light energy. Chemical, heat, and then light. Chemical, heat, and then light. That is burning fuels. Burning fuels. An example is a jiko that uses charcoal, or a stove that uses kerosene. The energy that takes place, transformation that takes place is chemical, heat, and then light. Now, let us look at the third one. The third one, food. Food. When you eat food, which transformation takes place? When we eat food, which transformation
Chemical.
takes place? Remember, when we see food, the form of energy we are talking about is chemical. So chemical is going to be the first. And when that chemical is digested in the body, what is produced? Heat. Heat energy. Heat energy. So that food will be digested to produce heat. So you come from chemical, then you go to heat. Chemical, then heat. Chemical energy, then heat energy. Chemical, and then heat. Chemical, heat. Chemical, and then heat. Are we okay up to that point? Yes. Good.
Yes.
Let us look at the transformation that takes place in an electromagnet. An electromagnet. An electromagnet is a temporary magnet that is formed by passing current over coils that have been made over a conductor, isn't it? Example, a nail. So you will have you draw the example of an electromagnet. You will draw, you have the conductor, then you have the cells there, draw the cell there. You can draw 1 or 2 cells there. And then you have the nail there, you draw the nail. You draw the nail, come on. Then you'll pass the weight there. You draw the nail. And then it continues like that. It continues like that. So you draw your electromagnet. Now, where you have the cell, label the cell. In the cell you have chemical energy. See there? In the cell there is chemical energy. In the wire, what type of energy do we have, Felix Mwendwa? Felix Mwendwa, what type of energy do we have in the wire? Felix Mwendwa. Unmute. Felix. Felix cannot unmute himself. All right, let me ask Brittany. Brittany. Unmute yourself. Come on, Brittany. Brittany. Brittany, unmute. I only asked one person to unmute, then everyone else unmuted. Some of you are very funny. Now I will not allow you to unmute yourself. It is me who will unmute you. Now you cannot unmute yourself. I will have to unmute you. Good. Now, Brittany. Yes. What type of energy do we have in the cell?
Magnetic energy.
In the cell, the cell.
Chemical energy.
Chemical energy, that is correct. So in the cell, we have chemical energy. You are right. You have chemical energy. Now, if you have chemical energy, Shakira, what type of energy do we have in the wire? Shakira, what type of energy do we have in the wire? Aya. Shakira, unmute. Come on. Yes.
Electrical.
Electrical is correct. Electrical energy, that is right. Then in the magnet, in the electromagnet, what type of energy are we going to have? In the electromagnet, what type of energy are we going to have? Let me now have, who is going to speak? In the electromagnet, what type of energy do we have? Yes, Felix. Felix, unmute.
Magnetic energy.
Magnetic, correct, Felix. Magnetic, yes, name C. Your name is, I'm also Felix. So, share name, good. Good. So in the electromagnet, we have magnetic. Therefore, our flow of energy, who can tell me the energy transformations from the first to the last? Energy transformation, Michelle Kariuki. Energy transformation, Michelle Kariuki.
Chemical
Energy.
electrical energy,
Electrical.
heat,
Magnet.
You have said energy.
We are talking about an electromagnet. Do you have heat in an electromagnet?
Sure, that was told me I say energy transformation.
Yes, what are you saying, my dear? Come again. Chemical, then?
In electrical magnet.
No. Let me have Kate Masira.
Sure.
Kate, speak.
Chemical,
Chemical,
electrical energy,
electrical,
magnetic energy.
magnetic, correct. Magnetic. So chemical, electrical, and then magnetic. Chemical, electrical, and then magnetic. Now, if we had something being attracted there, if for example we had a nail being attracted or a pin being attached to the electromagnet, then we are going to include what? Kinetic, isn't it? Because if it is attracted, it will move. Do you understand? So if we had a pin or something being attracted by the electromagnet, then we would have kinetic. But in our case, there's nothing being attracted. So we will end at magnetic. Now, which of the following shows the energy transformations that takes place in an electromagnet? Which of the following shows the energy transformations that takes place in an electromagnet? A, electrical, magnetic, sound. B, chemical, heat, light. C, chemical, electrical, magnetic. D, chemical, magnetic, kinetic. Yes, which one is the right answer? Yes, Shay. Shay, I can see your hand. You muted yourself again.
Chemical,
Chemical, electrical,
magnetic.
magnetic, correct. So that is clear enough. That is energy transformation. That is energy. Now, this can be represented by saying, Karu, 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 eats. Karu eats. What does Karu eat? You say Karu eats madogodanyo. Karu eats. Hey, Hadassah, you're saying something. Karu eats. Huh? Mangoes. Okay. So Karu eats mangoes. Karu eats mangoes. So Karu eats mangoes becomes chemical, electrical, magnetic. Chemical, electrical, and then magnetic. Chemical. Yes, Hadassah, your hand is up.
I have a question.
Ask your question, Hadassah.
So you see that one in food,
In food?
Is it not supposed to be chemical, then heat, then kinetic?
Then heat, then
Kinetic,
energy.
yes.
It's okay. Chemical, then heat, energy, correct. Heat, then energy, correct. You're right.
Oh, I'm saying
Yes.
in food,
Mm.
you have said chemical, then heat, and is it not supposed to be chemical, then heat, then kinetic energy? Because even the body, when it is working, it is producing
I have agreed
energy.
with you. I have already agreed with you. Then you are again saying no. But I've already agreed. Hey, I agree with you. I agree. After the heat, we get energy. Energy to do whatever it is you are going to do, right?
Yes.
Yes, we get energy. After heat, we get energy that we are going to use to do whatever it is we are going to do. Any other question? Any other question? Any other question? Natalie? Natalie?
I don't have a question.
That your hand was up. Or you were just greeting me. Okay. Let me wave back.
It is
That's okay, Natalie.
something wrong.
Any other question? Anybody with a question? Felix, are you okay?
Yes.
Adasa is okay. Adasa, I can see that you're okay. You're saying yes loudly. That's okay, Adasa. All right. If there is no question, then I am going to ask my own questions. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay. Let me now ask my own questions. My own questions. Question 1. Question 1. Which of the following shows the correct energy changes? Which of the following shows the correct energy changes that take place when a bulb is connected to a dry cell? Which of the following shows the correct energy changes that take place when a bulb is connected to a dry cell to produce light? Who can answer that question?
Pardon.
Which of the following shows the correct energy changes
Pardon.
I saw some K, somebody, and then disappeared again. Which of the following shows the correct energy changes that take place when a bulb is not that he joined? I allowed at some point, then he disappeared. I think it's ni yeye hajajoin na sound, kwa sababu I am communicating with these others. Yes, Kate, you want to answer the question?
Pardon.
I join in 3 minutes. Kwa sababu inaisha ndio nianze tena. Yes. Now let's do this together. Let's do this. Are you listening?
Yes.
I can unmute all of you now. Let's do this. We are rejoining in 5 minutes. I want to take a short break to correct something, and then we meet in 5 or 3 minutes, or immediately. Just rejoin immediately, okay?
Okay.
Sawa. You rejoin immediately, okay? Rejoin, eh? Okay. Rejoin. Rejoin.
Now we leave right now.
Yes, now. Rejoin now.